Hello and welcome. Ready to go? Here's the third baseman, Harold Ramirez. And the pitch. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. That misses, and a count 2-1. And another ball. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now batting Wander Franco. They say you win.
0-1.
Verlander, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Lau at the plate. In there for strike one. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. And the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And a ball evens the count. And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one is inside, ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. 2-1 now. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. That one just misses the outside corner, and the count's full. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, towing the slab in today's game, Yonny Chirinos. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And here it comes.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
Bounce to third, and it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down the inside corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
And a pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And now it's even up.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Down the left field line, base hit.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. In the air, right side. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch just misses. That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And now here is Christian Bethancourt. That's in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Lau. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And there's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Not even
1 ball,
close
2
there.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
All 1's the count.
And the righty deals. There's the strike. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count is even. And that misses off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swung on, belted. Arozarena going back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. Fought off foul. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the pitch. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Siri, in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Verlander moved to first. Siri back in standing. Siri on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Verlander keeping an eye on him. Back over to first, and he's back again. Kicks and deals. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here comes a pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And here it comes. Runner takes off. Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Wander Franco. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. Foul ball. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Lau stands in now and watches strike one. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
And that's down and away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. Alvarez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice the other way and foul. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Down the line towards the corner. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Rosarena. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield, Alonso under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Isaac Paredes now. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike one. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike three. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And here is Josh Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. There's a strike. And that's ball four.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
2 outs, runner at first. Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jeff McNeil. Chirinos back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That to right. Base hit as he pulls up short. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Tommy Pham. First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Marte.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 1-1. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Alonso headed for the plate. 1 run across. Ramirez with a relay throw, safe at the plate, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Beatty coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Canna round second on his way to third. Canna coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yanni Chirinos won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. A Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to first. Paredes takes it himself, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 6, the Rays nothing. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And the right-hander back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The wind and the pitch. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Siri, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ramirez in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And it's even up.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Margot settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. One down, base is empty. This to third. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy.
And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And a foul ball, he stays alive. McFan tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
Verlander back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball almost got him there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the inside corner for a strike.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
A little bit high, maybe. And the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. And a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Brandon Lau, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up. This one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6, the Rays nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The pitch. Just missed.
That's inside.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. Upstairs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Swing and a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Strike.
Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Mets leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Tampa Bay. The first baseman, number 17, Isaac Paredes.
And he deals. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Brigham getting ready to go. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low, up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Righty to the plate. That's to third. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
To third, Baden. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 6, the Rays 1. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Colin Poche, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Your attention, please. Now,
back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, the switch hitter batting right.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball 1 low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Thompson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting loose as well. And Poche ready to work.
That's ball 2.
That's down and in.
2-0.
There's a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
1 strike.
Way high with that one. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
One and one.
In there. And so now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Now batting. First base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Fan in the box now. No balls and a strike. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And fouled off. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-1. Pitching change here, Jeff Brigham. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 43, Jeff Brigham.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. On the ground. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Ramirez.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Wander
Franco next to hit for the Rays. This to third. Beatty to first. Franco gone on the play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson. He's been so good against lefties.
Thompson.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. That's inside.
That's inside.
And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a pitch.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Beatty stands in now and watches strike 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Trevor Kelly, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Off the plate inside, and 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now, Mark Canha in there for strike 1. Slider clips the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
What a stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Brigham back to work. Brigham, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark. Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Canna on his way over. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.